Hey guys, this is Josh F151 Tech back with another video. And in this video, I'm actually back with the speed test results from moving the Waveform 4x4 antenna into the middle of the window. So let's actually open up the speed test app here and see what we get. And like I always do say when I do speed test videos, I'm actually going to be running them on the Ashburn VA server, and then I'm going to switch over to the West Norton PA server since that's an official T-Mobile server. So let's actually see what we get here. And just so you guys know, I did actually restart the gateway slash modem, the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway slash modem, after I was moving this. I restarted it every time after I moved it, because if you do not restart it, if you don't restart it, then it's not going to be able to refresh itself like once you move the antenna. So I did do that just so you guys know that it is a fair comparison. So on this one, definitely not bad at all. These are around the same speeds that we were getting before when I had it in the middle of the window here. 677 for the download, almost 700 on that one. 18.5 for the upload. The upload is a little down, but it's like 10:30 a.m. today, so it's not really surprising. It's, you know, time of day dependent it can be, so that's not that bad. And then 32 for the ping, so not too bad on that one. Let me run a few more here. And like I said, it is somewhat windy out there, so we can take that into consideration too. So it's somewhat gusty out there. It's actually really whipping around out there now. I can hear it. So definitely not bad on that one. 690 for the download, 26.8, almost 27 for the upload, and then 27 ping. Let me run one more, and then I'll switch over to the West Norton PA server, run some on that. That's a little bit slower right there, but it's most likely because of the wind out there. It is actually starting to pick up quite a bit right now. And not only that, but I did just restart the gateway slash modem. I've been moving the antenna around. And like I have said in my other videos, if you move something around, like if you move the antenna around, then it can sometimes take it like about a few hours or a day or so to get back to the normal speed. So I'm not really that worried about it, but it's still very usable. 512 on the download, 31.8 for the upload, and then 32 ping. So let me actually switch over to the West Norton PA server and run some on that. And like I've said in my other videos, I don't really go by this server because it's not really the best server. It's not the best reliable server. I was about to say reliability, but really not the best reliable server when it comes to the download or the upload. So still usable on that. $3.99 for the download, 6.74 for the upload. Definitely not that great on that, but I don't go by this server anyway. And then 29 ping. Run a few more on this one. So not too bad. I mean, not as good as we're used to getting, but 324 on the download on that one, 13.3 for the upload, and then 32 ping. Run one more on this server, and then I'll switch back over to to the main Ashburn VA server. And like I said, I just throw this server in there because it's an official T-Mobile server, but it's definitely not the best server. So not too bad on that one. I mean, still usable, especially for the download. 319 for the download, 4.96 for the upload. That's not really that great. And then 29 ping. Let me actually switch back over to the Ashburn VA server. Run some on that. And it is actually getting really windy out there. I can hear it now. It's getting really gusty out there, so that might be one reason for the somewhat slowness, too. And not only that, like I said, it does take it a little while sometimes after you reboot the gateway / modem to find itself again. So still very usable on that one. $4.99, almost $500 for the download, 28.7 for the upload, and then 31 ping. Definitely not what we're used to getting on the download, but it's liable to go back up. Or not. But like I've said before, this service, it doesn't really matter like with this service, because to be honest with you guys, it's not going to always be boom, boom, boom fast. It's not going to always be 600 to 700 on the download, or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 on the upload. I mean, that's just not how it's going to be. And like I said, I've been messing around with the antenna, so it's not really, it's not really surprising, to be honest with you, that I'm not getting like 600 to 700 consistently. So it will take a little while to get back to, in its groove, in other words. So on this one, still very usable though. 449, almost 450 for the download, 29.5 for the upload, and then 30 ping. Let me actually run like two more here. I might have to end up putting it back how I had it actually before. I actually had it somewhat over on an angle to the left, like not all the way to the left, but this is actually being tested in the middle, and I didn't actually get the best speeds before when I had it in the middle. I had it more like on like between the left and the middle. So like I've said before, it's very finicky when you move it, so it could just be because I've been moving it around and it's somewhat windy out there that the speeds are just not where they're, normally at. But I'll get it back to how I had it before, like in the 600 to 700 range eventually. But I'm not really worried about it for the sake of this video. I'm just testing it out in different places, to see what we actually get right now. So on this one, 338 for the download, 25.4 for the upload, and then 32 ping. Let me actually run one more here. And I'm actually going to move it more over to the right after I'm done this video, so I'm going to continue testing it out. So not too bad on that one. 572 for the download. Still not used to what we're getting. Not, around to what we're used to getting. But still very usable. 29.7 on the upload, and then 33 ping. So let me actually get off of here, and I'm going to go and I'm going to move it more to the right now, and I'll make a video on that, and then I'll run some speed tests after that. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll get right back with you guys.